now, since I've seen you with this mustache, I'm absolutely determined that in the next Terminator movie I'm going to have a mustache. It's a must.
Yes.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and sound effects as well.
Boom.
Hello, John Connor. Ciao.
How you doing? Ciao.
Hello, Sarah Connor.
Hi, hello. Interesting outfit, man.
Hello, Kyle Reese.
What's up, man?
How are you?
How's it going?
It's an honor to meet the T800.
Hello. Wow, you got a
Ciao.
red eye.
Ah, nice reveal with the eye.
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Sehr gut, danke schön.
Oh, your German is very good.
Danke schön.
I'm T500.
T500.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I don't want to harm you.
Okay.
I am from an alternative future
Yeah, I can tell.
where Skynet is called the Mammanet, and it's about the fashion, food, love.
Yeah, bellissimo.
But I'm confused why they still call you a Terminator if you're about love and food, but we can get to that.
Because we terminate the food.
Oh, very good.
In your timeline, it's a bit more brutal, I would say.
Well, yeah, we don't have the finer things in life. We don't have the sartorias down in Napoli, or the pasta in Florence, or the cars in Modena.
My timeline is also different to the originals. As opposed to Skynet sending someone back to try and kill me when I'm 20, they go further back and kill my parents when I'm 9. But in the nick of time, someone else, we don't know who, has sent back Arnold, Terminator, to protect me. So whilst my parents may not have survived, I do.
Sarah Connor. Why is she a bit different than the other Sarah Connors we met?
In this timeline, she's lived a different life. She has known since she was 9 or 10 that she had this destiny to fulfill, and she's been training for it and preparing for it. So in that way, she's got a warrior mind and a tactician's mind. She's also had the biggest weapon anybody can have, which is her own personal Terminator, and so she's kind of evolved in a different way than either the innocent Sarah Connor we saw in the first film, who was a waitress, or the almost psychotic warrior of the second film. This is a third take on the character.
You know, when I came this morning, I looked very good, like an Italian Terminator. But then I met...
Italian Terminator, yeah.
But then I
this espresso is good, huh?
See.
The panna cotta is better though, no?
And I met the T800.
But how do you say that? What's 800 in Italian?
T800.
T800!
It's the T500 is very more nice than the T800.
It'd be on a Ducati for starters and not a Harley.
See. And you are Officer O'Brien.
I am Inspector O'Brien.
Inspector
Well, I'm
O'Brien.
Officer O'Brien when my character first appears, played by a different actor. But yeah, exactly. I think they call me Detective O'Brien, but we found out that that's not really right. While I was making the film, I checked with some cop friends in San Francisco Police Department. They refer to a detective as Inspector O'Brien. So they called me Inspector O'Brien when we were making the film, but I think in the credits, somebody didn't get the memo. I don't know.
How did you feel when you heard that you are the dad of John Connor?
It was a surprise, to say the least. I'm a proud father, you know what I mean? He's achieved a lot, young John, and it's just good to see him going from strength to strength and now, taking over the world.
Are there any rules or do and don'ts when being a Terminator?
Well, I think that you can do pretty much everything, but there is a rule that you can't time travel, for instance, if your skeleton, your metal skeleton is exposed. Mm-hmm. There's a time when I, for instance, lose the flesh of my right hand. So from that point on, I cannot do the time travel, so I have to go the slow way. So you actually see Terminator age. He starts out younger, but then he has to go 30 years into the future, and he has to go the long way, whereas everyone else goes within seconds. There, I have to go the long way. So there are certain rules like that. It explains why I age, why I look different than in 1984 in the first Terminator.
You look still very good.
Well, yeah, I look, but the face, you see that I'm definitely older than in 1984.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but my heart is still beating.
It's a very great Terminator robot heart.
Thank you.
Are there any rules to be a Terminator?
Yes, you have to have a red eye.
And you cannot blink.
Can't blink.
You cannot blink.
Can't
Yeah,
blink.
It's very important.
We're watching. We can blink.
Arnold, when he is introduced in our movie, in the Griffith Park scene, he shoots off a shotgun 4 times and never blinks. And we were all incredibly impressed by that.
Well, in my future,
You're allowed to blink.
we are allowed to blink.
You
To
blink
be
now.
more human, to cook for humans, of course. So you got raised by the Terminator.
I got raised by the Terminator. Pops.
Pops, you call him
Yeah,
Pops. Papa. How does it feel to be raised by a Terminator?
Well, I mean, there was some difficulties growing up, I think. Sort of prospective suitors, boys, kind of got hurt quite badly by him if you didn't like them. I got my first pair of Doc Martens when I was 9, my first gun when I was 9.5. I could kill you. I've sort of known how to do that for quite some time.
Of course.
Don't be
Terminator
alarmed.
Cinquecento are very easy to be killed, you know.
Yes, they are, yeah.
Because we are not made for fighting.
You're not, no.
No, for cooking and fashion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a Terminator that would be lovely.
What do you think about T-800?
It's a good model, it's a good model of Terminator. Solid, reliable. Listen, sometimes we have an expression, they don't make them like they used to. Just like a vintage car. There's, some sort of this charm about the T-800, even though it's now been kind of superseded. I think there's if you got one of them parked in the garage, then that's something you want to hang on to for a long time.
If I had to be more a fighting machine,
Yes.
what should I do?
I think that you should, maybe you don't need the cafetiere. Maybe you should switch that out for a grenade.
You have to have a catchphrrise.
Catchphrase.
And you haven't given us a catchphrase yet, and that's pretty crucial to the role.
How about Mamma Mia?
It's taken.
Does someone use it? And Mangiare ragazzi?
That's pretty
There
good.
we go.
There you
All
go.
right, we got it.
That works.
Yes.
Okay, catchphrase.
The kind of the egg whisk, not quite sure what you'd need it for. I mean, I think you could...
Sapaione.
Yeah, but you just Sabayone, I mean, it's a lovely idea, but
It's a
I
killer.
think it is a killer, yeah.
Yeah.
Killer in the kitchen.
Why does the T-800 always look like this?
I'm not sure. Probably just because it's such a handsome face.
Oh yeah, that is really, really more handsome than my model.
And what you got to work with.
Terminator cannot smile very good. Could you teach him how to smile?
Yeah, you want to lift the corners of your mouth up. There you go. That's good.
Good?
It's not freaky at all.
Not.
Just very natural. Just show the teeth.
That's a very natural smile.
Yeah. I did teach him actually. Arnold and I. Well, Arnold doesn't like people to know this, but I coached him on the smiling techniques a little bit. We had a few variations on it, but the one that he uses in the film is one that he and I worked on together.
I heard that you meet your own son.
I do,
John
yeah.
Connor.
Yeah, before I gave birth to him.
How is he?
He's very good. Not quite the man I raised him to be, because something happened to him on the way to change him from human to slightly cyborg.
So the T5000, how do you say that then? What am I?
T-5000? Are there any rules how to kill Terminators?
I think you just got to destroy them as best you can, dude. But I don't want to reveal that to you because, yeah, exactly.
Magnets and acid, and
Don't stop.
don't stop, exactly. Don't stop believing. There you go.
I will not do you any harm.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about
Sure
it.
about that?
See, because you are the one who sent me from the future.
I am?
Yes, because in my future you are the second best cook in the world.
Well, that's not hard to imagine. I'm pretty handy on the stove.
Yes, that's what you always say
Yes.
in the future.
Right.
Are there any rules when time traveling?
Don't wear clothing.
Naked?
Yeah, don't bring weapons,
No.
and do hit the ground running.
Running. Okay. Why do beards never come with Terminators? Is there a rule for beards too?
No, actually not. I think that now, since I've seen you with this mustache, I'm absolutely determined that in the next Terminator movie I'm going to have a mustache. It's a must. I mean, it looks really good. Looks cool.
Thank you very much. If you could change something in your past, what would it be?
The last 3 minutes.
You didn't like the last 3 minutes?
I was just looking for a smart-ass response. It would be, wow, believe me, there would be things.
I think that I would change the death of my parents. There you go, for a nice, happy thought.
That is a very nice thing
Yeah,
to say, of course.
yeah.
If I have to take a dish from this place to the future, which dish would it be?
Rice-a-roni.
There you
It
go.
is a San Francisco
Then it should-
treat.
Then it should be
Yes,
rice-a-roni.
it's a treat.
It's very representative
And
of
if we
the film.
don't get kickback dollars for that, I don't know.
Yeah, we do. Rice-a-roni. There you go.
I think it should be chocolate.
Chocolate
Yeah, dark chocolate with a little sea salt.
with sea salt.
Yeah, just
Just a little
ambition. Yeah.
ambition.
A good Wiener Schnitzel.
Ever had an alligator schnitzel?
Oh yeah, sure. Alligator meat is good.
Yeah, it tastes like
Yeah.
fish and chicken a little bit.
Exactly.
If you see the z.Hd, please can you return his face? Because I had to rip it off. Because we started to argue what is the better food, the Austrian food or the Italian food.
Oh, well, there's no... But what? He didn't say the Austrian food.
He did
It's not even a question. Oh, well, he deserved it, didn't he? He thoroughly deserved it. I'm going to put that in my back
Right.
pocket and I shall hand it back to him.
I have another gift for you.
An egg beater
From
there.
the future, yes. You gave it to me, I should give it to you, and you will know how to use it.
Thank you, of course I do.
Thanks. My future is changing. Now you are the best cook in the world.
Damn straight, don't forget it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kyle Reese. You called the z.800 Pops.
Yes.
Can I get the name too, please?
Yeah, you could get crazy if you wanted that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
not very Italian name.
It's
but
not a very Italian name.
What name would you give to me?
Guido.
Guido.
Gabbia Di Matti.
Gabbia Di Matti.
Yeah.
Ah, sì, grazie.
Yeah, prego.
We will see us in the future.
Yes,
I
exactly.
will cook for you.
Okay, thank you. I look forward to it.
Do you have a message to all Terminator fans?
Yeah, I will be back. I'm not sure if he will be back, but I will be for sure. Come and check out Terminator Genisys.
It's a fun movie.
T. Cinquecento likes to holiday in Sardinia.
You have to go to Sicily too.
Oh, see, I'll go to a tailor. There's a tailor in Sicily, actually, that I go to. Yeah, Sicily's beautiful.
I think that the great thing about the Terminator movie is that it's a universal story. This story kind of plays everywhere. It doesn't matter what continent it is, it plays everywhere. And I think that the people have really enjoyed the Terminator franchise, and this one, I would say, is an extraordinary Terminator movie. The big surprise in this one is not just the action, but the emotional power that it has.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
How often did Khaleesi happen today? Did someone say it?
No, not yet. No.
In our future we say Khaleesi.
That's pretty good.
That's the face, right?
Yeah, that is
people
the
do in
exact
elevator.
face.
Okay, thank
Brilliant.
you.
Now I feel at home. Thank you.
Even Terminators do it.
Yes.
Thank
Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you. Okay. This
I like
is the
it.
face you get if you try to Google Arnie. Sometimes he looks like him and sometimes it doesn't look like him. So